All right, true real estate story time. This happens with one of my clients, and it's a bad one. They were working with a lender that they had used to purchase their current house, and they're looking to buy a new one. So they wanted to reach out to the same lender. They were comfortable with her, and they started going through the process with her with the pre-approval, and it turned out it was taking well over a week. Usually it takes about an hour to get it done once they filled out all the forms, and it was taking them about a week. They wanted to get a house and they were going to miss out on that property. So I got involved and we started talking about it. I recommended a couple of my lenders, but here's what held it up. The person that they were speaking to at their previous lender, their current lender on their current house, was giving them some really, really bad advice. So they weren't sure how to move forward with the transaction. She actually told them these following things. First of all, she said, you want to make sure that this seller fixes everything on that property so it's in perfect condition before you make an offer on that property, and then you can just get a bigger mortgage for it. So you offer more money and then you give them that money so that they can make the repairs, so when you move in on day one, it's in perfect condition. I'll tell you right now, that's not the way it works. There's a couple of reasons for that. First of all, you're not going to throw out $20,000, $30,000 for somebody to fix something for you and hope that it gets done. But the second thing is they're selling the home. Why do they care what the quality is? They're going to go with the cheapest stuff. They're going to pocket the rest. It doesn't make sense. She also had them doing other things like saying, why don't you overpay for the house because you qualify for more money? So instead of paying $300,000, why don't you go for $325,000 because you can qualify for that, and then you can use the money for something else afterwards. That's not the way it works. That can't happen. You can't do that. And then the final thing that she did is she kept trying to pressure them not to go after that $300,000 house, which is really comfortable for them in their budget. She was trying to get them to go up to $500,000 because that's what they qualified for. Didn't make any sense to me. I counseled them on it, put them in touch with one of my lenders that I use all the time. Now they're comfortable, they're under contract, they're going to close within 2 weeks on their new home at $300,000. So if you're looking at diving into real estate or back into real estate, give me a call, give me a text, give me an email, and of course, follow me.